behalf of accused number 4, Mr. Mangisa. Thank you. This is the court, my lord. I still confirm my appearance on behalf of accused number 4, Mr. Mangisa. Thank you.
Mr. Court, this is my lord. I confirm my appearances on behalf of Mr. Ntolim Shololo, initials that.
All right. Yes.
Yes, my lord. The matter was adjourned on the 2nd of September to today for the commencement of the defense case. And in this regard, my lord, we just wish to briefly refer to section 151 just to clear up any misconceptions. Section 151 reads as follows. If an accused is not under section 174 discharge the close of the case for the prosecution, the court shall ask him whether he intends adducing any evidence on behalf of the defense, and if he answers in the affirmative, he may address the court for the purpose of indicating to the court without comment what evidence he intends adducing on behalf of the defense. Then subsection 1b, the court shall ask the accused whether he himself intends giving evidence on behalf of the defense, and Roman figure 1, if the accused answers in the affirmative, he shall, except where the court on good cause shown allows otherwise, be called as a first witness before any other witness for the defense, or Roman figure 2, if the accused answers in the negative but decides after the other evidence has been given on behalf of the defense to give evidence himself, the court may draw such inference from the accused's conduct as may be reasonable in the circumstances. Then subsection 2, subsection A, the accused may then examine any other witness for the defense and adduce such other evidence on behalf of the defense as may be admissible. And this is where we are in the proceedings, my lord. On the 2nd of September, the defense indicated, my lord, that they would need to consult with certain witnesses who were initially on the witness list. And from the state side, we did receive requests from the defense of the contact details of such witnesses. And we did finish the defense, my lord, on the same day as, or immediately thereafter, as the request was made. And that is where we last had contact with my colleagues, my lord. We then inquired on the 17th of September 2025 whether they were able to get hold of such witnesses and whether we'll be able to proceed today. But yeah, I don't know if maybe the email escaped my colleagues, but we did not have a response to that email. So today, my lord, we're completely in the dark as to what will be happening today. We'll then perhaps take our seat and allow our colleagues to address the court as to the state of play, whether we are proceeding today or what the position is, my lord.
Yes.
Umsheshisi wazisa inkantolo ukuthi masigcina ukuhlangana ke la inkantolo ukuthi ke babeshilo ke noma emuva kokuthi sanqatshwa ke isicelo sasenziwe uyena ke umnumzana uMaphisa ufunda ke umthetho ukuthi umthetho uthini ke kula kufanele khona ke abamanga abasola kanye futhi nabameli babo basho ke ukuthi manje iliphi ke igatsho esebezothatha ke uma ukuthi bazobiza ofakazi ukuthi ubuyiphi inhlobo yobufakazi ke abayimisele ukuthi ke bayethule phambi kwenkantolo uthi-ke ngempela-ke saba khona-ke isicelo kubona abameli siza kubona beshushisi becela-ke imininingwane yofakazi thizeni-ke abayimisele ukuthi babasebenzise nokuthi baxhumane nabo-ke manje kusiyatshela-ke inkantolo ukuthi-ke beyabashushisi abazi-ke manje ukuthi sikuphi nendawo bazozwa kubona-ke abameli ukuthi-ke muva kokuthi bakwenza-ke lokho ababecele kona ukuthi kuzokwenzekani namuhla.
Yes,
Is it please the court, my lord? Let me start where the state actually ended. It is true that we requested information with regard to witnesses who they intended to call as their witnesses, but subsequent they then decided not to call those witnesses, and then they furnished us with that information and particulars the following day. It's true, that is not in dispute, my lord. That's just number one. Number two, I'm not so sure what would be the relevance of reading the provisions of that section 151 into record because the accused are not here on their own. We basically, they are spin doctors, if I were to say like that. We here representing them. We give them guidance on what to do, taking into account their instructions. At the close of the state's case, we indicated that and after the Section 174 application was unsuccessful, we indicated that indeed we will be taking the stand. And then we requested time to go and consult with the accused and those potential witnesses, my lord. As if I was a soothsayer, I indicated that let the date of today be a provisional date, or let us treat it as a provisional date, because I could foresee that our consultation, I'm now talking on behalf of accused number 1 and 3, my consultation with accused number 1 and 3 was of such a nature that, and that was before the Section 174 application, because I already started to consult with them. So there are a number of things which I had to navigate, because that consultation was about whether or not they've got witnesses that they would intend to call to come and give a discourse on their behalf. It was not about them coming to testify at court. That consultation is still coming. So it was just to find out as to whether or not there are any witnesses. And in fact, during my consultation with them, it transpired that there are witnesses that they would want me to go consult and, as their legal representative, determine their relevance in the course of their case. And I've indicated, my lord, on the 2nd of September 2025 that I would request that today's date be treated as a provisional date. Indeed, I've been up and down, and I've indicated to the court, my lord, that those witnesses, according to information that I'm getting from Mr. Sibiya and Mr. Mnube, are scattered all over the show. Those were my words. And indeed, I've been from pillar to post. I've been all over the show. Unfortunately, despite my fervent effort to squeeze everything so that today there might be something happening, I've not been successful in doing that, my lord. And simply because some witnesses, you call them, you request to see them on a particular day, they say, no, we're not available on this particular day, can you please arrange another day? You call another one, you say to him, can we please meet on a particular day because of this purpose, I want to come consult you, I've got your name from this accused person. They say, no, I'm not available on this day, I'm available on this day. Some of them, it's not worth mentioning that I even consulted some of the witnesses at night, Sunday night. From 10 to 3 o'clock in the morning, I was consulting certain witnesses, my lord. But as I'm saying, despite those fervent efforts, I've not able to cover all the witnesses that I've been referring to these accused persons. By Mr. Sibiya and Mr. Mnube, my lord, without which will not have full confidence to say to the court that I am ready to begin with the defense of accused number 1 and accused number 3, my lord. Because after having consulted with those witnesses, I need to go and reconsult with accused number 1 and 3 again, just to give a summary of what those witnesses are saying. That is the strategy that I'm employing. Somebody might be using a different strategy, but that works wonders for me, my lord. On that note, my lord, it's a very uncomplicated issue. I am standing up to make an application for a further postponement of this matter so that I wind up the preparation of accused number 1 and number 3's case for its commencement. I'm simply trying to avoid a situation where we start their case, then in the middle of the trial, I say, may I be given at least a month to go and consult. I don't think that will be a good thing to do, my lord. Otherwise, I'll be looked at like somebody who's building a house which has got no foundation. I want to build this house, basing it on a proper foundation. And what is that foundation? That foundation is exactly what I'm doing now, my lord. Because when I start with their case, I would want to start and go. Avoid stop and go, as if it's a road that has been constructed there and so on, which has got some stop and goes. But with that as it may, my lord, in brief, that is the situation that we are facing, my lord. I say we are preferring myself, accused number 1 and number 3. We're still busy preparing their defense case, such that we are not ready to start with their case today, my lord. I would therefore respectfully request a further adjournment of this matter so that we finalize what we have already started. Thank you, my lord.
Ngamafishane-ke kuloko kushiwo uyena u-advocate uMnisi ukuthi-ke uzamile-ke nanjengoba beshilo ngaphambilini ukuthi-ke kunofakazi-ke ngokutshelwa uyena umsolo wokuqala nowesithathu abamele ukuthi-ke labo fakazi labo abekho endaweni eyodwa kodwa baseyindaweni ezahlukahlukene. Uyasho-ke ukuthi-ke uzamile-ke ukuthi ahlangane nabo-ke abanye-ke ukwazile-ke ukuthi ahlangane nabo wenza lesiboneleko ukuthi abanye mhlambe ahlangane nabo ngesonto sekuntambama noma sekusebusuku uyofika yoshaya-ke isikhathi u3 ekuseni noma-ke entathakusa abanye-ke abatholakali. Akushoyo-ke kuyona yonke leyo nkulumo ukuthi-ke yena-ke njengommeli kamsolo wokuqala nowesithathu akakaqedi-ke ukuthi akhulumisane nabo ofakazi labo abahlose ukuthi-ke bababize bazofakazela bona la enkantolo. Ngokusho kanjalo-ke usacela-ke ukuthi icala lihlehliswe ngoba-ke akafuni ukuthi uma eseqalile-ke aphinde futhi acele inyanga athi cha safanele kube nabantu engisayokhulumisana nabo. Ufuna ukuthi akhulumisane nabo bonke-ke ngesikhathi esisodwa.
As it pleases the court, my lord, similarly, I had requested certain contact details of witnesses that the state availed to us, and such information, my lord, was timelessly provided to us, my lord. Secondly, regarding the email from my learned colleague, my lord, asking us whether or not we are ready. Last evening, my lord, I got a call from Advocate Baloyi asking me about that email, and I told him that I did not receive it. However, I informed him from the perspective of accused number 2, Mr. Ntanzi. I also won't be in a position to start the defense case for Mr. Ntanzi for the following reasons, my lord. Mr. Mnisi has touched on this, my lord. I've been all over this country, Northwest, Gauteng, Mpumalanga, and we are left with certain provinces as well, my lord, to consult with witnesses whose names Mr. Ntanzi furnished to me to contact them and prepare them for his defense, my lord. In fact, this week again, my lord, we've got 3 more consultations after the midweek holiday to go and consult my lawyer. So I'm not in a position to start the defense of accused number 2 because we haven't finalized our consultation with these witnesses, my lord. In the same vein, my lord, I'll then apply for a further postponement of the matter to finalize our consultations, my lord, as the court pleases.
Nangokufanayo ke naye uadvocate umnisi ngempela ke kunemininingwane ebesicelile kumbuso empeleni ke basinikezele lo mininingwane kwangesikhathi ke ngihambile ke indawo ke eNorthwest khona la eGauteng eMpumalanga ukuthi ke ngihlangane nabo ofakazi bakhe umnumzana uNtanzi namanje ke emuva kwalokhu ke noma ke emuva kwalelo holiday elikhona la evikini kunabanye futhi abathathu ekufanele ngihlangane nabo ngalawo mazwi ke ngikushoyo ukuthi angaqediki ukuthi ngikhulumisane nabo ofakazi bakhe umnumzana uNtanzi nami ke ngiyacela njengommeli wakhe umnumzana uNtanzi ukuthi ke icala leli lihlehliswe ngalezo izathi lezo zokuthi ke ngekaqedi ukukhulumisana nofakazi bakhe.
Yes.
Thank you, my lord. I had indicated as well in our last sitting that Mr. Mapisa is going to take a stand, is going to testify in his defense. However, there are a few witnesses that I still need to consult with. As my colleagues have indicated that there are consultations which are scheduled for this week. In the circumstances, my lord, I'll request a postponement to start the defense case. Thank you.
Nanjengoba nami ngangishilo ke ngaphambilini ukuthi ke umnumzana uMapisa bezofakazela yena futhi nokusafuneka siqale ke.
Thank you, my lord. I also confirm that from the previous application for the indulgence to be given time to consult with the defense witnesses, my lord, we have been unable to consult according to the plan that we wanted. I was hoping that I will be able to consult with all the witnesses in 1 week, my lord, so that we can be able to start with our defense case. The witnesses, my lord, I discovered that they are available on different dates because of the work commitments and the health commitments, my lord. As a result, I still have to finalize this week with other witnesses as well as next week, my lord. And also they are not in one place, they are also scattered, my lord. They are not all in Pretoria, my lord. That's the reason that made me not to be able to finish the consultation with all of them. As a result, my lord, I therefore ask for a further postponement, my lord, until the 6th day of October 2025. Thank you, my lord.
Nami ke bekuyinhloso yami ke ukuthi ngikhulumisane nabo bonke ofakazi, ngihlose ukuthi ke ngikhulumisane nabo bonke ngeviki elilodwa ke kodwa ke ngenxa yezimo noma ke izathu ezahlukahlukene, izathu ke zempilo, izathu zomsebenzi nokuthi ke abekho bonke la ePitori ofakazi labo ke uthola ukuthi abanye bayatholakala abanye abatholakali. Ngiyacela ke inkantolo ukuthi ke icala leli ke ilihleliseke nanjengoba ngimisela ukuthi ngikhulumisana ke nabo kuleli viki nangeviki elizayo. Ngicela ke ukuthi icala lihlelizwe kuze kube ngeyi6 kwinyanga ezayo i6 zakhe October kuona lo nyaka.
Okay, Mr. Baloyi.
My lord, we're not going to oppose the application for the simple reason that federal rights dictate that an accused has got the right to have adequate time and facilities to prepare a defense. All that we request, my lord, my other colleagues, they haven't indicated how long they still need to consult, except for Advocate Nshololo, to consult with their witnesses. And second case, whether the date that will be agreed upon will be a provisional date or a final date. But I think to err on the side of caution, perhaps we should determine a provisional date, and on the date we can then set a date for the commencement of the defense case.
Asinayo-ke inkinga kulesi sicelo esenziwa ibona-ke abameli nanjengoba umthetho nawo usho-ke ukuthi bafaneleke ukuthi banikezeke isikhathi esaneleke sokuthi bayilungiselele. Engakusho nje kuphela-ke ukuthi-ke abanye abameli abasishongo isikhathi-ke abasicelayo ukuthi bacela isikhathi kuze kuyofica nini ku-advocate Mshololo kuphela-ke osinikeze ilanga. Mhlampe-ke singabeka ilanga sithi lelo langa lelo sizoza-ke la enkantolo sizozwa-ke ukuthi-ke abameli sebeme ngomumo noma-ke yiliphi ilanga finyelela kulona-ke kuthiwa yilona-ke ilanga manje sobuyela ngalo enkantolo nanjengoba abameli bazobe sebeqedile-ke ukukhulumisana nofakazi.
Are you suggesting that we adjourn so that you can have a conference with your colleagues? And
If they can indicate will fall in with whatever date they propose.
I see. So, Mr. Minister, how long do you need?
As it please the court, my lord, I think I'm amenable to the suggestion as put forward by the state. Initially, our arrangement as defense was that the date that has been proposed by my colleague Advocate Mshololo, the circumstances will do. As I'm saying, I'm also amenable to the proposal by my colleague, my lord.
So what's the date?
The 6th is the day that has been proposed by
6th
my
of-
colleague.
6th of what?
6th of October.
So we postpone up to the 6th of October.
Yes, my lord, but my colleague has also suggested that we have a date. I think it should be prior to that, just to come and appraise the court as to the developments on whether or not we would still need time or what. So I understand him to say.
Mr. Ramspeedy, your date?
As the court pleases, my lord, I'm told that the 6th of October is the beginning of the 4th term of the sitting of court, my lord. So it is suitable for me, my lord. I believe that in the 2 weeks between now and the 6th, I would have finalized the witnesses that I need to consult with, my lord, as the court pleases.
Yes, sir. No, man.
Thank you. My lord, I don't think there will be any need for any further provisional date. I'll be ready to proceed. I will finalize my consultations by the 6th of October,
Okay.
2025. Thank you.
Mr. Rolo, you suggested a date.
Yes, my lord.
Yes. Mr. Baloyi, what's wrong with that date, according to you?
Well, there's nothing wrong.
Oh, what's it?
The only issue was whether it should be a provisional date.
No, it can't be a provisional date. That date, if we agree on a date, that date is the date of commencement, because the reason for the postponement is that all the parties allege that they have not completed their preparations for the trial of the accused, if they intend calling the accused come and testify, and their witnesses.
Yes. But I think, and we're not holding brief for my colleagues, but I understand from Advocate Nisi that he needs longer time because he's representing 2 accused and he's traversed the country consulting. So it sounds like the subject to confirmation by himself that the 6th of October might be too soon for him. If he foresees that it will be ready, my lord, no problem. We can then set it down for the commencement of the
Mr.
defense
Nisi,
case.
sorry, the 6th of October, will you be ready?
My lord, it's not an easy answer to say I'll be ready, my lord. As Mr. Baloyi is, the state is
I see.
indicating that I'm representing 2 accused persons, my lord. Yes. So, which is the reason why I think I said I'm amenable to a suggestion by him that we should have a prior date before the 6th, just to come and appraise the court as to state of readiness, the presentation of the defense case. I mean, for me, it's quite necessary, my lord, because I'm pulling 2 ox wagons.
Okay.
Yes. So,
Mr. Baloyi, sorry.
thank you, my lord.
Mr. Minister is suggesting a prior date to the one which will be for the actual commencement of the defense
Yes.
case.
We are in their hands, my lord. We can. As Mr. Ramosipili indicated, that the 6th is the commencement of term. So perhaps that the previous Monday of the 29th of September
29th of September.
might be a suitable date, just as a holding date to for council to come and apprise the court for the state of play regarding the consultations with our witnesses.
Okay. Is the 29th of September then suitable for each and every?
It will be a bit of a challenge for me, my lord, because I already have an appointment with a witness on that date. But I don't think it will be a train smash. I'll request one of my colleagues just to come and stand in for me, my lords.
My lord, can I ask that
Yeah, you say?
sorry, my lord, can I ask that we take a short adjournment for 5 minutes so that we can arrange these proper dates, my lord, and then come with a perfect answer for the postponement. Just five
5 minutes.
Yes.
What's the time now?
It's 18 minutes to 11.
Okay, yes, let's hear.
As it is the court, my lord, thanks for the indulgence. My lord, we gathered around and came up with the date of the 13th of October.
13th.
Yes. That is a definite date on which everybody would come and say we are ready to proceed, my lords.
Okay.
Yes. That's 13 October.
And then the consultations, you don't know the assistance. It's normally not done, but this court is prepared to instruct Mr. Baloyi on behalf of the state to issue subpoenas to any or all of the witnesses which you want to consult. The only proviso would be that they must either be consulted in your chambers or in court,
Yes, my lord.
if you want me to make that order.
That will,
But you've got to give me
Dearly
certain
appreciated.
dates, certain. There must be, dates must be certain that you want to consult so and so in Pretoria chamber number, what, or in this court. Mr.
That
Baloyi
will-
can even arrange for other 2 or 3 courts.
that will be dearly appreciated, my lord. We will be dearly indebted to the court in that regard. Thank you, my lord.
But also, if I can add, the other witnesses will be requiring the accommodation, my lord,
What accommodation now?
to stay during the period when they're testifying.
When they're testifying,
Yes, my lord.
Mr. Baloyi, is there such an exigency?
I'm not aware of any provision where defense witness is paid for by the state.
There isn't such.
But that you must discuss. I'm sure you can discuss that with the legal aid board. But the state, once it has released the witnesses, they no longer have a hold on them to say they will house them where. Remember when you started here, there was that lady, Zandile, what's her name?
Zandile Kumar.
Zandile Kumar. I was told she was housed at,
We don't want to disclose that, yes.
yeah. She was entitled to that because she was supposed to be a witness. But after she gave evidence, those rights are dissipated. Okay. But you can approach the legal aid board. I'm sure you can make some provision if necessary. I don't know. Mr. Ngumalo, is that okay, sir?
And my lord,
You don't want to fix the dates, you haven't fixed the dates of the appointments.
no, not yet.
So
We've
can I
discussed
take it
it.
that you will do it, it will be done, so that we come back on the 13th, we just start the trial?
Yes.
Is that okay? Okay, fine.
Sekuvunyelwene ke abameli nabashushisi ukuthi icala lizohlehliswa la 8-13 ku-October 13 kule nyanga ezayo sobuya ngalelo langa selungele ukuthi lingaqulwa siye phambili.
I'm told the date has to be discussed with the role planner.
Well, we will just inform the role planner because this is a running role.
Okay.
Yes, in any cases during,
Recess.
no, it's during normal court.
Oh, is that,
session.
no, normal court days?
Yes.
Oh, no, okay, fine. Okay, for those reasons, then the matter is adjourned to the 13th October for trial.
Ukuqulwa kwecala ke nge-13 ka-October.
Okay, the court is adjourned then.
I don't know if my learned friends are going to place themselves on record first.
Okay, yeah.
As it is the court, my lord. Wish to confirm my appearance